Now in second part, okay, in part B, how far from P will the package land? We don't know about this horizontal distance, distance between P and this point. So we use second equation for xf is equal to what? This is horizontal distance. So xf is equal to, sorry, one minute. Xf is equal to, we have xi
Vi cos theta.
xi plus vix t, then we have half axt square, but this function is 0 because we have ax here, initial position also 0, so we have only xf is equal to vix multiply with t. So xf is equal to vix, and we know that vix is equal to 20 meter per second, this one. So we have 20 multiply with time. So time to reach there, so we have time is equal to 3.9, this one, 3.9, 3.19. So xf is equal to 20 multiply with 3.19 equal to what? 3.19 multiply with 20 equal to 63.8. Yes, 63.8 meter. This is horizontal distance covered. Now what about C part? C part, calculate the vertical velocity. It means final velocity. But this velocity, this is before hitting the ground. When package reach the ground, so final velocity is 0. But this one is when it reaches the ground. It means before touching the ground. So we have final velocity, I will solve here. C Vfy is equal to what? Viy minus Vfgt. So final velocity Vfy is equal to initial velocity. We know that initial velocity along yx is equal to 0 and minus gt, where g is equal to what? 9.8 multiply with time, so 3.19. So multiply these, this will give you your final velocity. Clear? You can use Vfy formula. Viy is 0, just gt minus gt. So final velocity direction is negative, correct? Okay, again, just give me 1 minute. Again, I receive. So, any question regarding helicopter problem?
No, sir.
There.
No question.
Okay, thank you. Uh, Last example. Thank you. Okay. What is given in this question? Again, for example, a golfer hit the ball. Initial velocity is initial velocity is 45 meter per second, making angle 20 degree. So here we have 80 meter away. We have this tree. Height of tree is 12 meter. So we need to find will the ball passes over the tree or it will hit the tree. So we need to find. So how we can find? First of all, we need to find time to reach this position, because we are given horizontal distance is 80 meter, velocity initial velocity is given, so we can find time. When we find time, then we can find the height of this position. If this height is above, yeah, more than 12 meter, so then it will cross this tree, it will not hit this tree. But if this height is less than 12, so definitely it will hit the tree. So write down what is given in this question. Given data is equal to, we are given initial velocity is equal to 45 meter per second. Theta angle given 20 degree. XF horizontal this distance given 80 meter, and we know that E is equal to minus 9.8 meter per second square. Acceleration graph. Okay, height of tree. Height of tree is equal to 12 meter. So, first of all, find out the component of velocity. We know Vix is equal to Vi into cosine of theta, where Vi is 45 into cosine of 20 degree. Cosine of 20 degree equal to what? Okay. Cosine 20 multiply with 45. So, yes, cosine 20 degree multiply with 45 equal to 42.2. Yes, 42.2 meter per second. What about VIY is equal to VI into sine of theta, 45 into sine of 20 degree. Excellent. So sine of 20 degree, then multiply with 45 equal to 45, 15.39, 15.39, so I will write 15.4 meter per second, meter per second. These are vertical and vertical components. Okay, so how to find time to reach this position? So we are given xf and velocity is given. So we can use the xf formula. Xf is equal to, we have xi plus vi cos theta multiply with t, cos theta multiply with t. So xi, this one is also 0. So we have only xf is equal to vi into cos theta multiply with t. Xf, we know that 80 degree, sorry, 80 meter. Okay, vi cos theta, we know that vi cos theta is equal to what? 42.2. 42.2 multiply with time. Divide both sides by 42.2. 42.2. This one cancel. time is equal to what? Time is equal to ET divided by 42.2. ET divided by 42.2 equal to 1.89. So I will write 1.9 second. Yes, excellent. Now we know this time. Time to reach this one. Time to reach this one point is equal to 1.9 second. Now we can find the height. This height. You can say YF. Final height is equal to initial height plus VIYT minus half GT square. So if this one y final is greater than 12, so it will cross this tree. Or if this yf is less than 12, so it will hit this tree. So let's find yf is equal to initial height. Initial height, this position, we will take this one is 0 plus VIYT. We know that VIY is equal to what? 15.4. 15.4 multiply with time, and time we know 1.9 minus we have half 9.8 and time square 1.9 square. So y final is equal to, first multiply this one, 15.4 multiply 1.9, 15.4 multiply 1.9 equal to 29.26. 29.26 minus, we have first of all time square, so 1.9 square, then multiply with 9.8, then divided by 2 equal to what? 17.6 something, 17.68. So yf is equal to minus, okay, 29.26 minus 17 point something equal to what? This one equal to 11.57. So 11.57 meter. So what do you think? This will pass over the tree or it will hit the tree? Height of tree is 12 meter. Height of ball at this position is equal to 11.5. So
It hits the tree.
yeah, it will hit the tree. Thank you. It will not pass over the tree. Great, excellent, Nazir. Also great, Kurt. Maliha, great. So this was projectile motion and two-dimensional motion. Any question regarding two-dimensional motion?
No questions.
No question?
Professor, can you come back to the
No questions.
previous example, sir?
Okay, this one is previous one.
Yes, sir.